Hi, my name is John Talbert, working with Holy Spirit Parish and some of the structural ideas that we want to do and taking on some projects through the summer at Star of the Sea Parish in Alviso, an area that's devastated by floods in '83, really kind of an under-resourced area, and really could just use a makeover and could use some TLC. And so this video is going to highlight some specific spots inside the church and outside in the courtyard area that are project ideas that you can take back to your council and to another parish, however that would work, and to be able to look and say, what are some of the things that we can do as far as setting up work days for people in our community to come and respond to the needs here at Star of the Sea Church. Okay, this is the one of the utility rooms in Star of the Sea. I'm John Talbert, and I'm working with Mike right there and some other guys. We're just taking an assessment of this room just to give you an idea of what it actually looks like. Just some of the things that we're talking about that would be a viable project for Holy Spirit to partner on. One is looking at this floor, and this floor is it's an asbestos-laced floor. It has issues of cracking all over it, which would make it a significant hazard if you had a health code or someone else come in. These cracks are all over the floor. The suggestion is to do a linoleum flooring that would cover the whole entire floor as you look around this whole area. Another piece would be, as we look at the wall coating on the side, you've kind of it's an old paneling that has been just put up, and talk about replacing the paneling in and around the room, lowering it to a chair rail height that would be similar to the windows that are over here. Bring that down, redo the molding and framing. That would do that. This is just kind of some ghetto version of that. And then taking the rooms and just cleaning it up a little bit. Give it some TLC. This is one of the rooms that has this flooring. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 specific rooms that has the asbestos flooring, which is a significant issue that you guys could probably take care of. Again, this is in one of the other rooms, just right outside the room we were just looking at, and there's specific things even inside this room that are just small fixes. For example, you've got these lighting structures that have no covers on them. Up here you've got some sheetrock issues for some HVAC that were never finished or completed. Random wires that are connected to telephone things that just weren't placed properly. We've got trim that can be repainted. The whole rooms could be repainted. The trim wasn't painted carefully. It just kind of was, a touch-over type thing. It's a simple, easy, doable project just in the side rooms. Again, this room has asbestos flooring that you can see. Same type of flooring as the other issues. This is one of the 5 asbestos floor rooms that needs to be replaced. Main auditorium, actually, and you can see in the auditorium, same issue. These are the other specific sections that have the asbestos flooring. Right over here, all the pews would need to be lifted and moved. Specifically over on the left wing, if you're facing the auditorium stage. Same type of thing. We've got the measurements as well. And then on the far side, facing the auditorium, the right side of the room, same thing, moving the pews and redoing the asbestos. Okay, inside, back in this multi-purpose room, we talked about redoing the tiles as well. You've got a lot of the sagging tile issues that are right above here. These tiles that can be rehung for kind of a framing infrastructure. You see a lot of them are sagging. New framing infrastructure, and then just hanging new tiles as well. We'd have to scope out the specifics of the cost on that, but this is just another issue that we talked about for this room. And then we talked about paint, changing the paint color scheme. It's a kind of a drab white that, along with either new, you can take the wainscoting out and just have it just bare wall, or you can put that back in and then paint the upper half of the wall to a new color. It's something kind of a warm, like a walnut, soft walnut kind of color or something like that. It just gives it a new dynamic. One of the flooring issues in the main auditorium with the pews, actually the pews, if you can see down here, Pews would need to be unhitched and moved. And there might be some issues with the floating floor and the buckling and that type of stuff. So we'd have some of the structural specialists take a look at that and figure out how that would play out, what's the best material that would give them kind of a long-term, plus not creating any issues that would have us having to come back numerous times. So that's just an issue to consider. Okay, out here in the parking lot, just looking at some specific issues that are related to the site. This is just the paving of the parking. You know, you just never know if you've got somebody that is a paver or somebody that can donate. But you have significant potholes that we'll see that will only get worse. So this could be a slurry seal type of issue or something that someone takes on. You know, even if it went to construction gravel, that's that gray travel gravel that is kind of a longer term, not a pavement idea. Another piece on the outer courtyard area, just kind of give you the scope of things. If you look, obviously parking that goes throughout this whole courtyard. Father Luis had mentioned to us about these kind of planter / play box things that are really more of a waste of space. He would rather have the parking thing done, which would require like a jackhammer taking this down and either going with that granite the construction granite that is kind of it's a loose gravel granite type thing that can be placed here, a reframing with paver stones around the trees. You got trees here, and then opening up the parking a little bit. So obviously a bigger piece. This is more a structural demo, and then figuring out what you want to do as far as the open spot is here. It looks as if concrete is just matched here, and it probably just come right out. But you'd have to get a huge dumpster, a lot of people move this type of thing. But this is just another project here. One last piece in the back area, Sacred Garden shrine to whatever you guys, I don't know what to say. Anyway, this could be this could just be re-landscaped a little bit, just a little bit of TLC, checking irrigation that's going into the roses and some of the specific plants that are out here. Cleaning this up a little bit, new planter boxes. In fact, these the bricks can be replaced, not replaced, but just kind of redug and then cleaned up a little bit. You know, there's paint that can be touched up here, paint on the inside, the under eaves of this. This could just give it a little TLC. Random stuff that's in this garden, big pole that could just be chucked, overgrowth in the back, specific stuff that could just be a group of students could come and give us some TLC with some instruction. Looks like you've got some irrigation on some level coming through here. Let's give you an idea what this is. And this is the back building that's right next to it. A lot of dry rot, obviously paint issues. This is the building right next to the memorial garden area here. It's like the office area. Just to give you an idea, that's a paint overhaul. That building is independently needs to be painted, regardless of the main building over here. That one seems to be in good shape paint-wise. This one could use either a power wash, paint, or both.